Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
As John said, my name's Director Like Franzmann. I'm the Project Director for CRRAG Meeting. And I wanted to give you a bit of background before we actually work through to the decision, a very difficult decision that we had to make about Southern Portal. I was just going to step through a couple of slides, and then, as John said, we're going to work through some of the questions that have been asked of us today. This is a major undertaking. It is a very big project, so it's about 18 kilometres long in length, around 10 kilometres of that in tongue. It is a significant undertaking. It is the biggest transport project that the state's actually contemplating. The fundamentals of the project is a new north-south rail line through the heart of the CBD and a rail tunnel under the CBD. A number of inner-city underground stations, so we're talking about 4 inner-city underground stations, and aiming to deliver a massive increase in frequency of service across the rail network. We do see it as a vital piece of infrastructure for the region as the region grows, and a real opportunity to transform the rail network and the way that the rail services operate within the region. As well as that, public transport has the ability to build the city and to provide that opportunity of renewal and rejuvenation of some of the inner city areas that are lying dormant now. So the strategic context for the project, state government has a number of plans across the state, but we're focused on the region. We have a South East Queensland regional plan, which really sets the framework for how the region grows, how we want to accommodate the population growth that we have within the region. Within that plan, under that framework, we have what's called the Regional Transport Plan. So we have a draft connecting SEQ 2031, and it's the transport plan that Cross River Rail actually sits within. And we have a South East Queensland Infrastructure Plan and Program, and that's the funding program over the next 20 to 30 years. The Connecting SEQ 2031 contemplates a rail revolution, a fundamental change in the way that we provide rail services in South East Queensland. And one of the elements of that plan is to rethink the way that we provide services, so that we're targeting services at what people are demanding. An urban link rail service, which is the yellow lines there, which are more targeted at all-stopping, high-frequency services serving the inner parts of the city of Brisbane. What we call an express link service, which is more of an express service from areas like Logan and Caboolture, etc., operating all stops in those areas and then express to the city, and doing that throughout the day. And then a Coastlink service. Coastlink, really a higher speed service, taking advantage of some improvement in rail alignment and connecting the Sunshine Coast to the Gold Coast directly with a rapid travel time. And all of that really, the change in the way we provide services, the way that we upgrade the rail network is dependent on what we do in the centre. And the centre is dependent on Cross River Rail to provide the capacity to be able to do the things that we need to do.